Welcome to a captivating journey into the vibrant world of the kingfisher, my channel Wildlife 353, and in this video, we'll dive deep into the life and behavior. Kingfishers are a family, the Alcestinidae, of small to medium-sized, brightly colored birds in the order Coraciformes. They have a cosmopolitan distribution, with most species found in the tropical regions of Africa, Asia, and Oceania, but also can be seen in Europe. They can be found in deep forests near calm ponds and small rivers. The family contains 116 species and is divided into 3 subfamilies and 19 genera. All kingfishers have large heads, long, sharp, pointed bills, short legs, and stubby tails. Most species have bright plumage with only small differences between the sexes. Most species are tropical in distribution, and a slight majority are found only in forests. They consume a wide range of prey, usually caught by swooping down from a perch. While kingfishers are usually thought to live near rivers and eat fish, many species live away from water and eat small invertebrates. Like other members of their order, they nest in cavities, usually tunnels dug into the natural or artificial banks in the ground. Some kingfishers nest in arboreal termite nests. A few species, principally insular forms, are threatened with extinction. In Britain, the word kingfisher normally refers to the common kingfisher. Edit. The kingfisher family Alcestinidae is in the order Coraciformes, which also includes the motmots, bee-eaters, toadies, rollers, and ground rollers. The name of the family was introduced, as Alcedia, by the French polymath Constantin Samuel Rafinesque in 1815. It is divided into 3 subfamilies: the tree kingfishers, Halcyonini, the river kingfishers, Alcedininae, and the water kingfishers, Serene. The name Daceloninae is sometimes used for the tree kingfisher subfamily, but it was introduced by Charles Lucien Bonaparte in 1841, while Halcyoninae introduced by Nicholas Aylward Viggers in 1825 is earlier and has priority. A few taxonomists elevate the 3 subfamilies to family status. Part 6. In spite of the word kingfisher in their English vernacular names, many of these birds are not specialist fish eaters, none of the species in Halcyoninae. The center of kingfisher diversity is the Australasian realm, but the group originated in the Indomalayan region around 27 million years ago, Maya, and invaded the Australasian realm a number of times. 8 fossil kingfishers have been described from Lower Eocene rocks in Wyoming and Middle Eocene rocks in Germany, around 30–40 mile. More recent fossil kingfishers have been described in the Miocene rocks of Australia, 5–25 mile. Several fossil birds have been erroneously ascribed to the kingfishers, including Halcyonis from the Lower Eocene rocks in Kent, which has also been considered a gull but is now thought to have been a member of an extinct family. Amongst the 3 subfamilies, the Alcestinidae are basal to the other 2 subfamilies. The few species found in the Americas, all from the subfamily Serene, suggest that the sparse representation in the Western Hemisphere resulted from just 2 original colonizing events. The subfamily is a comparatively recent split from the Halcyoninae, diversifying in the Old World as recently as the Miocene or Pliocene. The following cladogram is based on a molecular phylogenetic study published in 2017. The smallest species of kingfishers is the African dwarf kingfisher, Ispardina leconte, which averages 10 centimeters, 3.9 in length and between 9 and 12 grams, 0.32 and 0.42 ounce in weight. The largest kingfisher in Africa is the giant kingfisher Megaceryle maxima, which is 42 to 46 centimeters 17 to 18 in length and 255-426 gram 9.0-15.0 ounce in weight. The familiar Australian kingfisher, known as the laughing kookaburra Dactylo novaeguineae, is the heaviest species, with females reaching nearly 500 grams 18 ounces in weight. The plumage of most kingfishers is bright, with green and blue being the most common colors. The brightness of the colors is neither the product of iridescence, except in the American kingfishers, or pigments, but is instead caused by the structure of the feathers, which causes scattering of blue light, the Tyndall effect. In most species, no overt differences between the sexes exist. When differences occur, they are quite small, less than 10%. The kingfishers have long, dagger-like bills. The bill is usually longer and more compressed in species that hunt fish, and shorter and more broad in species that hunt prey off the ground. The largest and most atypical bill is that of the shovel-billed kookaburra, which is used to dig through the forest floor in search of prey. They generally have short legs, although species that feed on the ground have longer tarsi. Most species have 4 toes, 3 of which are forward pointing. The irises of most species are dark brown. The kingfishers have excellent vision. They are capable of binocular vision and are thought in particular to have good color vision. They have restricted movement of their eyes within the eye sockets, instead using head movements to track prey. In addition, they are capable of compensating for the refraction of water and reflection when hunting prey underwater, and are able to judge depth underwater accurately. They also have nictitating membranes that cover the eyes to protect them when they hit the water. The pied kingfisher has a bony plate, which slides across the eye when it hits the water. The kingfishers have a cosmopolitan distribution, occurring throughout the world's tropical and temperate regions. They are absent from the polar regions and some of the world's driest deserts. Several species have reached islands groups, particularly those in the South and East Pacific Ocean. The Old World tropics and Australasia are the core areas for this group. Europe and North America north of Mexico are very poorly represented, with only one common kingfisher and belted kingfisher, respectively, and 2 uncommon or very local species each, ringed kingfisher and green kingfisher in the southwestern United States, pied kingfisher and white-throated kingfisher in southeastern Europe. The 6 species occurring in the Americas are 4 closely related green kingfishers in the genus Chloroceryle and 2 large crested kingfishers in the genus Megaceryle. Even tropical South America has only 5 species plus the wintering belted kingfisher. In comparison, the African country of the Gambia has 8 resident species in its 120 by 20 mile, 193 by 32 kilometer area. Individual species may have massive ranges, like the common kingfisher, which ranges from Ireland across Europe, North Africa, and Asia as far as the Solomon Islands in Australasia, or the pied kingfisher, which has a widespread distribution across Africa and Asia. Other species have much smaller ranges, particularly insular species which are endemic to single small islands. The Kofiau paradise kingfisher is restricted to the island of Kofiau off New Guinea. Kingfishers occupy a wide range of habitats. While they are often associated with rivers and lakes, over half the world's species are found in forests and forested streams. They also occupy a wide range of other habitats. The red-backed kingfisher of Australia lives in the driest deserts, although kingfishers are absent from other dry deserts like the Sahara. Other species live high in mountains or in open woodland, and a number of species live on tropical coral atolls. Numerous species have adapted to human-modified habitats, particularly those adapted to woodlands, and may be found in cultivated and agricultural areas, as well as parks and gardens in towns and cities. No. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey into the world of the kingfisher. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow nature enthusiasts.